Stop the girl ulinga balunia Holy romantic nakuze research Buli musajja mu kibuga kulinako crash Sibali bafaji Pasto ba achi Bonna bagala kukebera rizanti Give me your number tukwatagane Give me your number gwe tukolagane Give me your number tukwatagane Give me your number girl Aya bas tukone kitinge Ya tukone kitinge Tukone kitinge Ya tukone byabe Nze sagala manya abali abalala Balaba bagala tetambulira Kimanyi bagala nkuteeba kunnemesa Balabe bonna bali mubuga guno omukwano gwe nnina teryagulina bo bonna befera ne zino sente ze nnina teryazirina yali azirina yagenda Amerika aya kati wuliriza ebyange bikungudde nga kungudde obulo aye I know your ex w'omugambe nti kalya nzo bido yeah mbonayo baby naye ate akasente don't worry yeah Give me your number tukwatagane Give me your number gwe tukolagane Give me your number tukwatagane Give me your number girl Aya bas tukone kitinge Ya tukone kitinge Tukone kitinge Ya tukone byabe
Vacation. I traveled to Uganda and I had a good time. I was in different places, cities. Uganda is fine, you know, there's so many places to explore. During my journey, I got to meet different people. I met my friend and I met my current guest in the studios today. But I want to thank you so much for tuning in. It's Campfire TV, it's Love, Sex and Money. Allow me to introduce my guest, the beautiful, wonderful, sexy Beyonce, my friend. Beyonce, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. It's my pleasure to actually be on the show. I've always wanted to be here. So thanks for inviting me. I really
appreciate it. This is Love, Sex and Money. Everybody who just tuned in, I have Beyonce, and today's topic is going to be online dating, long distance relationships, and marrying somebody off online. Beyonce, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How was Uganda? I understand you've been in Uganda as well.
I mean, Uganda was really fun. I always like to be there all the time in December, but it was really fun.
When you meet, right?
Yeah, I did.
Popping champagne, tea. Yes, is a very, public figure, and we have her tonight at the show. Whatever she says reflects her as Beyonce. Does not reflect Campfire TV. Does not reflect Love, Sex and Money. We've had different guests on the show, and whatever is coming out of them is them. Her as a person, that's her thoughts, and let's get it. Beyonce, je balikola nange.
Kale mpano na je balikola.
Bakumbuza bulijjo Beyonce omuleta ddi.
Well, finally I'm here.
Naye ngezolanga eno topic exciting because you've done online dating.
I have, definitely.
You've done long distance. So I want to hear, kyakuyisa kitya. Let's start with the online dating.
I mean, I've been in an online dating relationship before. That was about 2 years ago, and I mean, it's kind of fun because we're in a boring world, but I mean, it takes your time off so many things.
So you mean dating online is just to cut the boredom?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because not really, but it kind of cuts off the boredom because you have someone calling you 24/7, really occupying most of your free time.
We have so many viewers about in those kind of relationships online. I know so many girls who go online and get men off there. Not dating, they're serious. Or about they even get married. Do you support that?
I mean, everyone has their own opinion and everyone has their own likes towards things. But personally, I think someone really needs to take their time towards everything. You don't just have to jump into marrying someone and having kids and everything else. I believe you really have to take your time and having to get to know someone and getting, you go visit Uganda all the time and, whatever country, because I can't really specify if it's Uganda, but whatever country you're dating someone in, I believe you have to go there and get to know someone, their likes and dislikes, and get to know someone as a person before you actually make that, conclusion that this is the person I want to be with and, spend the rest of my life with.
So you mean what if the person online is in the same city as you? You're on Waltham, but the person getting offline is in Waltham as well.
I mean, you could drive there,
So you pretty much support it.
I think, I mean, if you like someone and you love them, I think you should give it a try.
What was your experience?
My experience was really bad because like I didn't really know the person that much until I actually brought them here.
Oh, you got the person from Uganda? Mm-hmm. No later one?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God, how did that happen?
I mean, people really are different when they're in a long distance relationship. They really hide. Yeah, bekweka, nebatagala like kulaga buyisa bwabwe and things like that. Obutuufu tebuvaayo. Paka ngamaze kutuuka wano kati watuuka wano n'amanya mbu ndi mu nsi America sikwetaaga nnyo. Like I could be my own, asobola okwebeerezaawo ne buli kimu. They actually bakulaga empisa zaabwe entuufu. And actually you end up being disappointed. And I've been in a situation like that where I dated someone for like 7 months. We talked for 7 months. And
so you only dated them for 7 months?
I mean, we talked for 7 months and then eventually I went... Yeah.
You were just talking?
Yeah, we were just talking and I actually went to Uganda and met the person. But you know, it's only a month. You can only know so much in a month, you know?
Yeah.
So like, you know, eventually I processed for them and then brought them here and it was a whole complete different story. Like they turned into like a whole different person than someone that I actually knew.
Wait, I know you've dated different people before that person. What triggered you on this one person not to like?
I mean, I believe, you know, he actually learned me as a person and he knew what I wanted. He knew what really pissed me off. He knew, like, he really took his time to know me as a person and he did everything that I wanted, and that's where I went wrong because he really wasn't real. He just took his time to know who I am and everything that I want.
He knew you on social media?
I mean, he knew me, not really on social media, but when he met me in person, he got to know who I am and he did everything that I wanted. Everything on time, and he
showed a different picture.
Yes,
so you could love him more.
Yes, I could love him more, but he was a completely different person
when he got here.
Definitely.
How did that feel?
It was very disappointing. Like that was the first time I actually got heartbroken in my entire life. All my life, I've never really got heartbroken. That was the first time I have really been heartbroken. Really? It was really tough for me. Like I couldn't concentrate at work and things like that. But you know, I went through it, and I'm actually happier and stronger right now.
So what would you want to advise people who are trying to go through that same lane, I mean, trying to bring their people over here?
I mean, I don't think fear should stop you from doing what you want to do. I mean, my experience is my experience. It's not going to be the same as you. Right. But I believe if that's where your heart is, you should go for it. But I just believe you should be precautious and like you should take as much time as you need as a person. So that way, if everything doesn't work out the way you wish for, you don't have to blame yourself because you really took as much time as you need as a person and be like, this is what I want. And whatever happens, let it happen. But this is my decision.
Recovery is always a tough period. How did you recover from all that?
I mean, I took a vacation. I mean, I went to Miami, you know, I spent pretty much all my money. But, you know, it wasn't fun because I was still recovering, you know. Yeah. But, like, and then I went to Africa, too. I went to Uganda. You know, Uganda is always fun regardless of what you're going through. So I really took time and I went to Uganda for, like, 3 weeks. And, you know, I came back and, you know, I was okay.
You moved on from it?
Definitely.
So online is a no-no. Now, that's what I cheat down. You don't it.
Yeah. No. I can't really do online dating because like it wasn't a good experience. I believe you need to meet someone in person and you actually know them. I mean, I don't really say anything about, like I don't say no to long distance relationship, right. But I believe it's best to meet someone first, like in person, and then after that you can actually pursue from there.
What's the biggest challenge with long distances?
Oh my God. The biggest challenge is, you know, you miss the person. Like you don't really
what
get.
What do you do when you miss them?
I mean, you call them on video call. We have WhatsApp. Mm-hmm. You can call them on video call. You know, you just have to, like, communication is a key. You gotta really communicate every single thing you're doing at all times. And you really have to, like, gain someone's trust. Tell them that I'm with this, I'm doing this, I'm going here later. You know, things like that. You know, you gotta really communicate, like, about, like, maybe 40 times a day. You really have to do, like, as much as possible.
40 times a day?
I mean, if that's what you can.
You're gonna have time to communicate for the time.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I mean, okay, just do as much as possible. Just at least you can gain the trust from someone. You have to do like video calls, so that way someone can know where you are and things like that.
But you did all that with your past, whatever.
No, actually, my first relationship, actually didn't do video call. At that point, WhatsApp had not introduced video calls. Really? So I didn't. At that point, I was only talking on the phone.
Oh, so pretty much you have to do more video calls.
Video calls are key.
40 times a day, I don't think I can do that.
I mean, they don't really have to be 40 times, but I'm saying like just do as much as possible. Like just try to like occupy all your boring time with the other person, so like they feel like they're part of you. Like they feel like they're not missing out anything.
Keep them involved.
Yeah, keep them involved.
Them being far away from you, just keep them involved in your life. Update them.
Yeah.
It kind of gets boring at some point. Like.
I don't think it really gets boring as long as you involve someone. It's like
because you keep telling somebody I miss you every day.
It's not about I miss you. It's about like, oh, I'm at work, I'm going here, I'm going to the mall, I'm going to this. Like you tell them every part of your day. You tell them. So it's not boring. You feel like you're updating them every part of your day. So you're always looking forward to tell them. Every day is a different day. So you tell them every day like what's going on in your life and who are you with and everything like that. So it doesn't really get boring.
Some people are like, accent is too much.
I'm sorry. I mean, I've been in America for 10 years. So, I mean, I adapted to it.
Yes, what do you do in America?
I am a nurse.
You're a nurse? You work every day here rumors about you.
I really work a lot. I'm really a workaholic person. I rather get money than being out there having fun. But when I get to have fun, I really have fun.
So in a relationship, are you the giver or are you being given?
I mean, at this point, I am the giver.
You're the giver?
Yeah, because, I'm
You're
here.
The boss?
I'm making, not really, but, I don't take it that way. I'm just providing because, like, the person... yes, if I love someone, I provide, I give them whatever they want, but I'm not really trying to be higher or anything like that. I provide because I can at that point, but I only provide to people that I believe can provide back to me if they have.
And if they don't have?
It's all right. If they don't have, I mean, money is not something that really moves me. Love is everything to me. Money doesn't move me because I've been making money for a long time.
So this show is love, sex, and money. Where do you fall most?
What do you mean?
It's a love, sex, and money talk show. Which one do you lean on the most?
I mean, at this point,
Some people will say money.
I mean, at this point, I don't really lean on money, but I believe a woman should work for themselves and stop sitting home or depending on men, because at the end of the day you gain some respect when you make your own money than just depending on people. It's how it is. You gotta make your own money. It doesn't matter how little it is, you gotta make it, because you can't really depend on someone giving you money to buy hair or someone giving you money. It's like, simple stuff, So make your own money, you gain more respect. I really respect a lot of women that make their own money than actual women who depend on men. You can never gain even 1% of my respect if you depend on someone or if you sit home waiting for someone to provide for you, especially in this 21st century. It's a whole different person.
Are you a feminist?
I am a feminist.
How's that? I
really believe in women's rights. I believe women could be anything they want if they really put their mind to it. And I believe women can be leaders. They could be anything in this world. It's just that women just really don't believe in themselves. And I believe in myself, and I believe I could be anything.
What drives you to believing into yourself?
I mean, since I was growing up, I saw so many people depending on men. I saw so many of my family depending on men, and I really didn't want to be that kind of person. I really wanted to be that kind of person that could make my own decision. I really wanted to be that kind of person that could do whatever I want when I want to. I really wanted to be that kind of person that made my own, lifetime decisions and things like that. And that's why I became a feminist. Because I believe in myself, and I think so many women should believe in themselves out there.
People call you a boss lady. Is that who you are?
I'm not really a boss lady, but I say I do what I want when I want to. I don't really take any opinion from anybody. I don't really, your opinion is your opinion. It doesn't affect me. Everyone has their own opinion, I do whatever I want. I make my own money. I hustle for it, and I use it in everything that I want. I'm not a boss lady. I don't think I am a boss lady.
And some people actually used to think you take money from men, but I'm surprised you know.
I've never really taken money from men because it comes with a lot of hassle that I can't really take. I don't really have time for begging people for anything. You know, I like to be like, do my own thing, and I don't really have time to be asking anybody anything, you know, because men really expect you to do something for them to give you something. And I don't really have time for that.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I do.
What inspires you most, Beyonce?
About my siblings?
No, what inspires you in life? Because as far as you're telling me, you're very independent. What gives you that drive? You're very self-driven.
Yes, I am. I want to be a self-made. I'm not going to say I want to be a self-made boss lady, but I'm just going to say I want to be a self-made independent woman, you know? And for some reason, I don't know why, but I look up to Zari because I feel like she's a strong woman. And I feel like she's been through a lot, but she still like stands up. And I feel like she makes her own money. I feel like she's a boss lady. Like I feel like I could relate to her. And I feel like she's my only role model. And Shiba, she is too because she's a feminist and she stands for women's rights. So I believe those are actually the only two females that I look up to.
Because of what
yeah, because, you know, because Zari, she's independent, she makes her own money, like, you know, she doesn't care about what people say about her. And Shiba, you know, she does whatever she wants. She's not really on pressure of, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. You know, I look up to her.
You believe in hardworking women?
Yes, I do.
Everybody who just tuned in, Love, Sex and Money, and I have Beyonce as my guest today. And Beyonce, like she just told us, she's a feminist. She's a very hardworking woman, and you know, somebody wants your intro because apparently they missed your intro. She's a public figure. Those who know Beyonce, you know her. You've seen her around. You've seen her in Kampala. Ajinyenya. When she's there, ajinyenya. She makes her own money. So those of you who have been saying she's taking money from, no, she's not taking money from anywhere. She makes her own money. How many days do you work a week?
I work 7 days a week.
No time off?
I mean, I create time for myself as a person, but it's not a lot. Everything with me is always planned. You know, I have to plan, like I'm going out on Saturday, I'm going out on Sunday, but most of the time, it's always like planned. I'm not there, or I'm always never available. You know, I have to plan my days. Okay. My time is very precious.
I want to shout out to our viewers. Zaytun says she has a point. Women should believe in themselves more than anything else. You know? Zari and Miss Celebrities live fake lives, so don't look up to them. Someone is telling you Zari lives a fake life. Don't look up to her.
I don't think she really lives a fake life. I mean, she may live some of it, but I don't think most of it is. So I really look up to her because
Snapchat will tell you if somebody is living a fake life, right?
Yeah, but she's not. I mean, she has a house, she has everything. So I believe, I really look up to her. To me, my looking up to her is more about she's strong. She doesn't let anything put her down. And that's the kind of person I am. You could talk anything, you could say anything about me, and trust me, I'll walk past by you with a lot of confidence, and it's not even going to affect me one single bit. And I'll keep living my life.
Do you have your parents here?
I have my dad here, but my mom died.
Oh, okay. And you said you have 8 siblings?
I have a lot, about 11.
So you live by yourself now?
Yes, I live by myself.
Since you were?
I've been living by myself since I was 18 years old. And right now I'm 26.
You're 26?
Yes, I am 26.
Any kids?
I have no kids, and I am 26.
Are you planning on having any kids?
Just one. I just want one little girl.
Just one little girl.
Just one little girl. That's it. I don't want more than that. I just want to have one little girl, and I'm just going to give her everything that I never really got.
Back to the long distance thing, Beyonce. You know, we have a lot of people here who are like long distances, especially Uganda. You're here, the partner is in Uganda or Dubai or whatever, and just like my friend was like, let Beyonce, you know, give me an insight on that long distance thing, because I'm having a challenge maintaining mine, because sometimes the person doesn't pick up the phone calls, you know, those small little challenges that come with it.
I mean, just be really straightforward with the person and be like, listen, we really, communication is the key to this relationship. And if you really want to maintain it, you have to really value the communication between me and you. And the person doesn't really value that, then there is no point, because that's the only way you can know what someone is doing and where they are, who they are with. So you really, communication is the key to everything in a long distance relationship.
Are you always in long distance relationships? Because as far as I know,
you're
always in long distances.
I mean, since I'm a hardworking person, I'm always working. I can't really maintain a relationship here.
Why?
Because I don't have time. That's why my past relationship didn't work out, because I barely had time for it, because I was working all the time. So most of the time I end up being in long distance, because I end up meeting people when I'm in Uganda. So,
and you have the time to, like, communicate.
Yeah, I do, because my job.
Available in person.
Yes, I have time to communicate, but I can't really be there in person,
right,
because I'm always working. But I have a lot of time on the phone. I could be on the phone all the time. I just cannot be there in person.
That's why you always fall into long distance.
Yes, because I have a lot of time, and I feel like long distance really make your day go faster, because you can talk to the person all the time than actually having someone at home, and then you gotta go back home to them. I feel like talking to them on the phone all the time, it really makes your day go fast.
So you really haven't dated people here?
I've been in one relationship here for 4 years. That was my first relationship when I was 16. And I was in that until I was 20.
Why did it fail?
I mean, the guy was older than me, so he really wanted kids. He was like 10 years older than me, and I wasn't about that life at that point.
So you don't advise, girls dating way older men than?
Yeah, because I feel like they really want more than what we could provide at that point. So I wasn't really ready to settle down or have kids. So that's why it didn't really work out. Because he really wanted kids, and I wasn't about. That's
very common. Men usually will ask you for a kid. You're not ready, but then you love them, but then you can't really give them what they want. So
I was honest with them. I was like, listen, I'm still young. I haven't even figured out myself, like who I am. I think it's best if you really want kids and you want to settle down, I think you should go find someone else. I'm not the person for you right now, And I ended the relationship, but we're still cool. We're still friends.
Is it okay to remain friends with your ex?
If he's mature or if she's mature, you could actually stay friends. If it really didn't really end in a bad way, this is something that we sat down and discussed about, and we figured it would be the best option between us.
Do you believe in marriage?
No.
Why?
I believe marriage is just a piece of paper.
What do you mean piece of paper?
I believe people just only get married to have ownership to other people and be like, this is the person that belongs to me. I feel like I've seen so many married people cheat more than single people in this world. So when I see people get married, it doesn't move me an inch, because I believe at the end of the day.
But you never been married before?
No, I've never.
Why would you say you don't believe in marriage?
Because I've seen so many married people that fail. Some of them who are just cheating. They actually treat their partners worse than when they were with them, just like boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend. So I believe marriage is just a piece of paper, and it's just an ownership type of thing.
Sometime back I talked to you, told me you're gonna get married.
I mean, at that point, yes. I mean, I will still get married, don't get me wrong, but it's not something that I really it's not on my list. Like, if it doesn't happen, I'm not really worried about it. I don't really care.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why you don't support it.
Yeah, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's not like my goal, it doesn't move me an inch.
What do you want to tell your followers who are trying to get married?
I mean, I believe marriage comes with a lot of, it comes with a lot of stress. It comes with a lot of things. And I believe if you're gonna get married, do it for you, not for the other person. If you wanna do
it for their parents.
Yes. No. Do it for you. Image. Yes. Do it for you as a person. Just do it. It's something that you want at the right time with the person you feel like you want to. Just don't do it because my partner wants to, just because my family is putting me on pressure, just because of my friends are getting married, just because I'm getting old. You're never old. You're never old for marriage. You can get married at any time.
So there's that age where you get old now.
There is no. I've seen people get married at 60. As long as you're happy,
60?
yes.
You're telling your followers to wait until they're 60?
If it's the time they feel like they're happy and it's the person, they should. I don't believe you have to get married below 30 or 35 or 40. No, as long as you're not ready, you're not happy with the person, just don't force it, because at the end of the day, you're going to get disappointed. And that's not a good thing.
But 60, my viewers, you just heard from Beyonce.
If it's the right
60 thing,
time. No. I've seen people who meet the right people at that age, actually.
But I don't want to meet the right one at 60. Beyonce, not me.
What I'm trying to say is just don't put time and age to it.
Yeah.
You know, do it when you feel like you want to do it.
With a certain age where you feel like you're running out of time.
There is no running out of time. No, there is no. It's not written anywhere that you're gonna get married at this time. You gotta get kids at this time. You gotta have this job.
You should get kids before you turn 60 or 50.
I mean, I think you should. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think marriage, you can do it at any time you want to, or when you feel like you're ready.
Okay, I have Nambali Ramona saying, you have never been married, so your belief is just a misconception and assumption.
I mean, that's my own opinion, and I'm just giving you my own opinion
just
at
like
this
say,
point.
whatever she says,
yes, whatever I say is my own opinion,
yeah.
And if you can take it, take it. If you don't want to, that's you. But at this point,
what works for them,
yeah, what works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me. But at this point, I believe marriage is just a piece of paper. That's it.
So you'd rather be boyfriend, girlfriend,
whatever. Girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. I'd rather be.
Keep it clean like that.
Yes, keep it clean. I mean, if it happens, let it happen. But it's not my goal, and I believe it shouldn't be any girl or boy's goal that marriage should be one of your list. Like you should be like, I have to get married. You don't have to.
Yeah. So what makes you Beyonce? Is that your real name?
No.
What's your real name? I'm sure people want to know why Beyonce Alijawa. Is she Beyonce's sister? How come she's called Beyonce?
I'll actually keep my real name private because I feel like people know me as Beyonce. Yes, and I really want to keep it as Beyonce because that's what people know me for.
Who gave you the name Beyonce?
I actually came up with it. I don't know how it happened. I just came
out of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
I'm Beyonce.
That's who I am.
Did you do anything that makes you stand out in public?
Actually, I think what really makes me me is like I'm a confident woman. That's one. Second of it all, I don't take nothing from, like, I don't want to swear or whatever, but like I don't take bullshit from nobody. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And what I'm saying is I stand by me. I'll sit on the table by myself and I'll provide for myself by myself. You know, I don't depend on nobody. I am me. And I feel like, I've seen so many girls that go to clubs and wait for men to buy them drinks, wait for men to give them money and things like that. I'm not like that. I walk into a club, I already have my table booked, I already have my money for my drinks, I already have my car parked outside, and I'm just ready to go. And I believe what makes me me is I am an independent, strong woman.
You've always been like that.
I've always been like that, and
you moved out of your father's house when you were...
Yes, when I was 18.
18.
I moved out when I was 18. I've always been staying on my own, and I'm really grateful for that.
Paying your own bills?
I've been paying my own bills. I've been independent for a long time.
So that has made you who you are?
Yes, that has made me who I am. Very strong person. Trust me.
What do you want people to know mostly about you before?
I'm actually a nice person if you get to know me.
I know you are. Just tell them.
People, I don't really go smiling to everybody.
You can be mean.
You really have to earn my smile. You know, you really have to like
How does somebody earn your smile?
I mean, you just, I can just sense it. The vibe have to match. You know, the vibe have, we've been friends for like 9 years.
Right.
You know, the vibe have to match. I actually only have you as my friend and my sister in this entire world.
Entire world?
Yes.
You have a lot of friends in Uganda.
You barely
have time for me when you're down
But they're not like best friends.
Oh, okay.
There is a difference, So like people have to earn my time, Mm-hmm. If you don't really earn it, you're not going to get it. Which is fine. You don't have to. Mm-hmm. I don't care. Mm-hmm. But you really have to earn it.
And that's what makes you who you are. Mm-hmm. Are you selfish?
I'm not a selfish person. I actually don't really deal with people based on who they are. Mm-hmm. I don't deal with people based on how beautiful or handsome or rich they are. You know, you really have to have like, you have to be loyal. You have to have like a good personality. You could be the cutest thing in the world and you don't even move me first. Like you could be the richest person in the world. As long as you're not paying my bills, it's not even gonna move me. You could pass me a Range Rover. I could be driving a bike and trust me, I'll be very fine. So I don't really deal with people based on how much money you have, how cute you are, how slaying you are, how tall or handsome or whatever. All that stuff don't move me an inch. Most of my friends, because they are loyal to me, and that's why they're my friends.
And that's why you just keep it in your space.
That's why I keep
Some people say you're not friendly, you're mean.
Yeah, because
but
you know what, people
you.
Expect for you to be friendly just because they have money, just because they are slaying, just because they are handsome. They expect you, because of that, they expect you gotta be friends. No, honey, it doesn't work like that in my world. You know, how you look and what you have is your own. I have my own too. So you gotta go an extra mile. You know, actually it takes less to be my friend than what people really think it does.
And it takes way less to date you, right?
Yeah.
What are those small things that trigger you on somebody? Especially like online dating, you know, you gotta look a certain way to, you know, please people. Like, what are those major things that somebody has to work on online?
I mean,
just
I believe like
another person.
Yeah, if someone really knows how to dress. I really like people who know how to dress. I really like people who know how to take care of themselves.
You look at their pictures, you're like, she dresses good.
Yeah, I really have to look at how you dress. I really like people who are very smart. You know, you really have to be very smart.
You mean like, smart, like English smart?
Yeah, you gotta be really smart. Okay. You know, you can't. I don't like arrogant people. You know, I can't stand arrogant people. People who like to command.
But you can see arrogance online. Those are things that
yes, but you can talk to people and see. You can talk to them on the phone. You know, you can sense arrogance in their texting, things like that. You know, I don't have time for that.
Judgmental people.
Yeah, I don't like judgmental people. I can't, you know, because anybody could be anything you want at any time. I can't stand judgmental people.
Have you ever actually gone online and started looking for who to date? Have you?
Not really. I have not dating, but I've looked for people to have fun with.
Online? How did that go?
I mean, fun is fun. You don't really take it serious.
Everybody that just tuned in, that's Deonce, Princess Deonce, aka she don't want to say her, you know, the other names. And yeah, abagalo kumanya more about her. You can follow her, you know.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, Deonce06, and you can follow me on Facebook, Princess Deonce. I barely use Facebook because people on Facebook are very judgmental, and most of them, the crowd is very like, you know. But I'm also on Instagram, and you can follow me on Snapchat. Deonce06.
Somebody saying no more skinny guys with watches. Do you ever like skinny guys with watches? Oh, what with yeah?
I mean, those are gone days. You know, that's not what I'm interested in right now. You know, but yeah, it was a trend at the point. You know.
But Deonce, tell us about the skinny guys on watches. What is skinny guys on watches?
I don't even know what they're talking about, but I guess.
Okay, Deonce doesn't really, you don't really condemn long distances, though it didn't go as, you know, as well for you, but you still kept trying.
Yes,
it didn't go well.
It didn't go well. It didn't really go well, but it's a different. Like right now, it's different because I met the person with my eyes. Then before, I actually talked to them on Facebook for 7 months before I met them. But this time, yes, I'm in a long distance relationship, but I actually met the person in person before I actually dated her.
Oh, so Deonce doesn't really condemn long distances. You can still try it out. Even if it fails, you can still, you know, keep trying.
You can still try it out, you know, but I believe you really have to give it your time. Give it all your time. Travel as much as possible.
What if you can't travel? You're not popular. You know the
Then
deal.
what's the point? What's the point?
Maybe you have hope.
About you're not popular, that means to get a mole tawano. So what's the point?
But you don't have to accumulate time. No,
I
everybody.
mean, eventually you really need to be together. So that's why you really need to have that, because eventually you can't date someone forever in a long distance relationship.
So if you don't have the prerequisites or requirements, don't
just
waste your
forget
time.
it. Do it with whoever's here.
But it doesn't mean everybody will be dating long distances should come over here.
I mean, if you really love a person, eventually you want to have to be with them forever.
Are you
so
planning-
either you're gonna move or they're gonna have to move.
You're seeing someone already, right?
Yes,
Are you planning
I am.
on bringing them here?
Yes, I am.
Was it a mistake you made before? You want to make it again?
It's different.
Okay.
It's
I
very,
see.
very different this time.
I see.
Yeah.
So you're really,
Yes, I
You're
am.
committed.
Yes, I am really committed with the person I'm with right now. And, I really love her so much.
okay, everybody, you've heard from Deonce. This has been Deonce, aka, yeah, I was about to say your name.
Please don't.
Yes, what do you want to advise your fans and my viewers? Thank you guys for tuning in. It's Princess Deonce. You can ask her anything. I'm reading your questions, by the way. Tell me ask her anything, and I'll ask her. She's very open, very straightforward, very nice girl, well composed, and very hardworking. But most of all, a feminist, like she said. So do not mess with her. Do not mess with her.
Don't mess with me. I am 100% feminist person. I don't believe in any religion or any tribe that really degrades women. If that religion does or a tribe does, we don't get along. Because I don't like that. It really pisses me off. And I believe women are the cause of all the problems they face because they don't believe in themselves. They really take so much crap from people. They really take a lot. They really settle for less. They really, they really like, how can I say? They really like, they blame themselves for most of the things that people do to them. And I believe that's the reason why they cause their own problem. If women could actually be strong and be like, I stand on my feet. I can't take this no more. I'm not gonna deal with this. Our world will be a better place. But because they believe like they won't gonna get something better, they believe they're getting old. The family is putting them on pressure. They believe someone can get someone better, and that's why they end up dealing with a lot of nonsense, which really makes cause all the trouble that we women are facing right now.
Okay, thank you so much, Deonce. Thank you for coming by. It was such an honor having you. What advice do you have for my viewers before I let you go? I wouldn't want to let her go, but I'm running out of time, and as you can see, she got somewhere else to be.
Yes, I have to.
I just got hold of him like, come.
First of all, one thing I'm going to tell you is the number one women's protection is money in their pocket. Please go to work. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as it's your own money, you'll be really happy. Trust me. And people will give you more respect. A partner you're having will give you more respect if you make your own money. It's really, really, really changes a lot in a relationship if you make your own money. And the second thing is stop being on pressure on when to have kids, when to get married, what to do and things like that. Stop. Do things when you want to, when you're ready, with whoever you want to. Life is too short to live based on someone else's life. Live it your own life.
You're very happy, right?
I am a very happy person, a very happy person.
You pray?
Yes, I do pray.
Where do you pray from?
I mean, I pray at home. I haven't been in church.
Aren't you Muslim?
No. I'm not Muslim.
Okay.
I'm not Muslim. I'm a born-again Christian.
Oh, you're born-again Christian?
Yes, I am.
Oh, so you go to Fireplace Church?
Yes, I haven't been to church in a while because I work on Sundays, but I am a born-again Christian.
All right, thank you for tuning in. It's been Deonce. I'll probably bring her back because I'm running out of time, and I know most of you still want to have her on. Deonce gotta go. Deonce, say bye to my people.
It's been nice being here. I'm just starting to have fun, but apparently I have to go.
You can send your shout outs and
I send out I send out to my sister Mimi. I send out shout outs to my grandma. I send out shout outs to my partner Nashar and my family.
What about me?
You too.
And the producers behind
and
the
the
show.
producers behind the show.
And what's your last word?
I'm happy. That's all I can say.
You look happy. Do you have a makeup line?
Oh, by the way, yeah, I have a makeup line. Well, I had it before. I'm not really doing it right now, but I'm going to continue it right now in 2019.
How come today you're off?
And I'm actually wearing my lipstick.
Oh, yeah, that's your own lipstick?
This is my own lipstick.
How come I didn't wear that? You did my makeup today.
Because we didn't really have the color that you wanted at this point, but
Okay.
I'm wearing my own lipstick. It's called Bowler, but this is my own lipstick line.
Modi, does she got her own thing going? So those of you who have been thinking she's getting money from Smanya sewing. So no. Very independent woman, very hardworking, you know, and very, very confident, like you can see, and happy.
Very happy.
Very happy, but she says no to long. She says yes to long distances.
Because I mean,
Remember, she's been disappointed, and she's still, you know, going through the same lane. She's gonna bring her partner over. You know, though she did it before and it didn't work out, she's still doing it. Meaning, you could still, you know, there's always gonna be that person, regardless of what happens before. You know, it might not work out with this person. They change or call out with the other person, right?
Yes, people are different too. People are very different. You really have to take your time. Everyone is very different. So just don't base it on your old relationship and be like, I can't do it again because this happened. Life is all about taking risks and trying, and keep trying as much as you can. And don't blame yourself for anything regardless of what happened.
Thank you so much. We'll see you again, right?
Definitely.
It's been nice having you all. Like, unfortunately, I have to close down. We started late today, and we have to finish early. But next time, we'll have more time to talk. As I said, I want to say Happy New Year because I didn't see you guys. We didn't see them.
No, we didn't.
I want to say Happy New Year to my viewers. Have a great 2019. Do not stress about any man. Don't stress about any girl.
Women either.
Just do your thing. Be happy. Do what makes you happy. Love, sex, and money. It's your girl Shakira with my guest Beyonce. Probably have her back sometime. Till next time, take care of yourselves.
Oh my.
Give me your number to Quatagane. Give me your number with the Colagane. Give me your number to Quatagane. Give me your number, girl. I have a stuck on it, to connect it, yeah. To connect it, yeah. To connect it, yeah. To connect, yeah. So swagala manya, waliagalala. Balaba bagala chitambulila. Chimanyi bagala nkute bakunemesa. Balabe bonna bali mukuba guno omukwano gwe nnina teryagulina bo bonna befera ne zino sente ze nnina teryazirina yali azirina yagenda Amerika.